We're doing a lot of talk of reopening today, and I'll tell you what, we at Delmarva Life are counting down the days until we can reopen the Mid-South Audio Stage to performers of all kinds. But until then, we continue to bring them on the show in some form. Today we check in with musician Bryan of Harbison via Zoom. How you doing, Bryan?
Howdy there, just getting by.
Absolutely. So kind of tell us how things have been for you.
Well, my last show was March 13th, so it's been quite a while since I performed live in front of an audience.
Yeah.
But understandable given the circumstances.
Did you have to cancel a bunch?
Pretty much everything for the rest of March and April got canceled, and May as well. Sure. Hopefully, I do have some stuff coming up in June that I can keep, but only time will tell.
Yeah. So, what have you been doing to kind of fill that void?
A lot of musicians have kind of gone towards social media, doing live streaming, and it's kind of a way for us to supplement our income in the meantime. So I've been doing that, and then I also put on a couple local festivals.
I think probably what's important for you musicians is kind of to be connecting with each other, and it sounds like you guys are doing that, right?
Best we can over the interwebs.
For when things do become more normal again, do you have stuff lined up?
I don't even know what normal is going to be because obviously it's going to be a while until we're allowed to perform again.
What do you miss most about performing?
Obviously a lot different performing through a camera as opposed to actual people, because you get the feedback obviously through cheers or clapping and so on. So I miss that. While
you perform through the camera for right now, how do you hope people feel when they hear your songs and see you perform?
Well, hopefully a little more relaxed, and maybe a feeling that that I'm feeling what they're feeling, perhaps. Mm-hmm. It's kind of a shared experience through the camera, that's the word.
Yeah. What advice would you give to other musicians right now who you maybe haven't talked to yet, who are kind of struggling maybe with not being able to perform?
Just keep up with it. Find stuff you put off in the back shelf. Like I'm doing a little challenge called 7 Vinyls, 7 Days. So I picked 7 of my favorite vinyls, and I'm choosing one song from each vinyl. It's kind of a challenge to myself to learn my favorite song off that vinyl.
Cool. And so tell us again about what song you're going to perform for us today. It's kind of COVID-19 quarantine inspired a little bit.
Yeah, it's called Dire Times. It was written basically after my mom's actually a respiratory therapist, and she's one of the frontline workers. And my sister also works in a retirement home up in Pennsylvania. So they come home very beat, and just kind of showing my appreciation.
Well, thank you so much to your family for what they do, of course. And we're excited to hear that song that is coming up next. Without further ado, here is Bryan performing Dire Times. Take it away.
Heavy April rain. What day it is, no, I can't even really sort of say. Each one seems to blend together in this swirl of cloudy days. Since they said stay inside where it is safe, so here we go. It's another day to clean and watch TV. The liquor's almost gone along with my sanity. But I'm thankful to the ones who's out on the front lines, helping everyone these tired times. SUV, dust upon my keys. Since I found that I can't get delivery, my family all got Zoom today so we could keep in touch. It's times like these when you feel that loving most. So here we go, it's another day to clean and watch TV. The liquor's almost gone along with my sanity, but I'm thankful to the ones who's out on the front line, helping everyone these dire times. So let's all do our part in these dire times.